Yo, what's up guys? I'm Sterling, aka Boyblk, your stream tech wizard. And today you guys, I'm bringing you guys the sauce. I know, this is a list that I've been compiling for about the past 2 weeks, and it's something like a topic that a lot of people have been asking me about over the past couple of months. Due to like the pandemic and stuff like that, a lot more people have decided to pick up Twitch or at least try out live streaming as either a hobby or try to pursue it as a career. And that may be one of the main reasons you're watching this video right now. So a lot of people have also asked me like, yo, Sterling, like, what do I need to get started streaming? You know what I mean? Like, what do I need to get my career up and running? Maybe not the best equipment right off the bat, but an affordable package that can get me started on the path of becoming the next XQC or Pokimane. You know what I mean? So I've decided to compile a list that I am calling the Stream Tech Starter Kit. And this starter kit is everything you guys need to get going as a streamer. So without further ado, let's jump right into this tech. And the best part about this list, you guys, it's under $200. So first things first, in this Stream Tech Starter Kit, guys, I want to talk to you guys about audio. And the main reason I want to talk to you guys about audio is that it has actually been shown that audio can make your video quality look better. I know it sounds crazy, like, how does hearing someone's voice better make me see the video better? But I promise you guys, if you guys have a higher audio quality, or you guys focus on leveling up your audio quality slowly but surely, it will make the quality of your videos and your content look better. That's why, and we'll talk about this later on in the video as well, that's why I believe that audio should be your #1 priority whenever you're upgrading or whenever you're buying new equipment for your stream or content creation, like if you're a YouTuber like myself. So when we're talking about audio, guys, we're gonna talk about the Blue Yeti Snowball mic. Now this mic is gonna run you about $49.99. By the way, guys, all the links for any of the products that I talk about today are gonna be down in the description below. You guys can click on those links, take you right over to Amazon for all the best pricing. The Stream Tech Starter Kit under $200 is only insured with the link that I have down below. If you guys find these products on another website or something like that, I'm not sure if it's gonna be under $200, but I know that the Stream Tech link that I have down below are gonna run you under $200. So when you're starting out getting your Blue Yeti Snowball mic, you'll know that it is exactly $49.99. Obviously, if prices change in like a couple of years when you guys are watching this video, or if I don't make a updated version of this video, that may be a little different story. But as of right now, that's where it's gonna run you. And the Snowball, the Blue Yeti Snowball is probably a mic that you've seen before, whether it be someone that's a favorite content creator, or maybe it's just something you've seen on other budget lists as well. It is definitely, in my opinion, one of, if not the best starter mic for any content creator or streamer. And I actually have the stats right here for the Blue Yeti mic. The Blue Yeti mic has a frequency of 40 to 80 kilohertz, which is gonna give you that really nice, crisp recording. Now, all of your recordings or any type of audio, especially if you're using a program like OBS, which is something else we're going to be talking about later on in the video, can be like even more finely tuned with things like compressors and EQs and stuff like that. But that 40 to 80 kilohertz range is gonna make sure that that raw audio that you're putting out is already really good, and it doesn't require a lot of fine tuning to get to that next level or an even crisper sound that you may be looking for. This also is a USB mic. One of the main features in the Blue Yeti Snowball mic is the fact that it is just simply a USB plug and play mic, which means you don't need any extra outside power sources. Like the mic that I use right now, it is a Rode condenser mic, and this requires me to have a mixer that has fans and power in order to power the mic. With the Snowball Blue Yeti, it is just a plug and play mic with the USB, so it's powered through the USB. It's a 2.0 USB, so literally any computer can use it, unless you have like actual computer from like 1930-12, you know what I'm saying? 1930-12. I think that's actually in the future. But you guys get what I'm saying. Unless you have a super old computer, the Blue Yeti Snowball USB powered mic is just gonna be a plug and play, easy go-to mic for anyone starting their content creation journey. So you've gotten the Snowball Yeti, the Blue Yeti Snowball mic, right? You got the mic, you're like, all right, cool, this is sick. Now the Blue Yeti Snowball mic does come with a stand. It's like a little like 3-prong stand about this big, but I would definitely recommend getting a mic arm. Now a mic arm is something that you can set up like on a desk like this. You can set it up here or somewhere on the side of your desk or even in the back of your desk and to like come over and like right here in frame. I call it the streamer look, you know what I mean? Whenever you have like the streamers and they have their mics in frame where it's kind of like hanging right here. I normally like my mic in frame whenever I'm streaming or even making YouTube videos. You guys can't see my mic right now because I do have it over here out of frame, but the mic in frame streamer look is definitely a go-to look. It's one of my favorite things, and it also allows you to have more control over your volume and stuff like that. So a lot of people will use I keep wanting to say monitor arm because I'm thinking about the monitor arms that I recently got for these two bad boys. But the mic arm is going to allow you to bring the mic closer to your face, so that way you don't have to be screaming and yelling just so people can hear you. Now the Blue Yeti Snowball, fortunately, it has that 40 to 80 kilohertz range, so it's going to pick up a lot of stuff anyways, but you don't want to have to be straining your voice whenever you're streaming or making content creation, and being able to put that mic closer to you so you have to project less whenever you're doing content is really, really cool. Like I said, also guys, the streamer look. I mean, like, who doesn't want it? Like, who doesn't like the streamer look? It just looks cool. You know what I mean? It just looks cool. Now, this adjustable mic arm is gonna run you $17.99 with the Stream Tech Starter Kit link down below. And another thing I like about this particular mic arm is the fact that it comes with multiple attachments. As you guys can see, I'll probably put it like right here for you guys. As you guys can see, it comes with multiple attachments, which means that you can start off with your Blue Yeti Snowball because it does not require any type of like claw or like a shock mount. The Blue Yeti Snowball will just screw right on top of this particular mic arm. But whenever you guys do decide to upgrade your audio, which like I said before, is going to be the most important and the first thing you guys should update or you should upgrade on your setup. Whenever you do upgrade that, this mic arm does come with a shock mount and it does come with a claw. So if you want to use a dynamic mic, something you would see in more like in like a rock show or like a band, you know, when they're singing and stuff like that, that's going to be a dynamic mic. Or if you want to upgrade to a condenser mic like the one I'm using, the Rode condenser mic I'm using right now, this does come with a shock mount, which will allow you to be able to use those mics with this mic arm. So as you upgrade your audio quality, you don't have to upgrade your mic arm. Now you can, it is something that you can do. And at a $17.99 mic arm, you might want to later on, but I personally feel this mic arm for the quality, and I do have friends who actually own this mic arm, and I've been able to play around with it myself. So for the quality that this mic arm gives you and the variety with the different attachments, $17.99 is honestly a really good deal for this mic arm and something that I believe is required. Next, guys, I want to talk to you guys about visuals. Now, like I said, audio is going to be your #1 priority whenever you're upgrading your setup or buying equipment to get started on your setup. That's why a lot of the money is going to go towards your audio in this chunk. The chunk of like the $200 is going to go towards your audio and not so much towards your visuals. So the webcam that I want to talk to you guys about is a really good webcam. Now I know it may be very tempting to spend your money on a super expensive webcam or just go for like a big boy cam like the Sony A7, I think the Mark III, I think is what a lot of big streamers use. The Sony A7 with like the Elgato Cam Link is like super tempting. And if you have the cash flow to drop on that, then hey, go for it. But more than likely, you're watching this video because you're trying to get started for a budget. And so the webcam I want to talk to you guys about in today's video is actually the Logitech C310. Now this webcam does have a maximum HD quality of 720p, but the next item in this list that we're going to talk about is going to allow you to kind of bump that quality up. So it's going to be closer to that 1080p HD quality. And another reason why I decided to go with this Logitech C310 is because starting out as a streamer, you do have a broadcast quality cap. So like when you first get going as a streamer, you're not going to be able to broadcast past 720p to begin with. So even if your computer is pushing out like a 4K quality stream, Twitch is only going to present up to 720p quality stream to your viewers until later on. I believe you don't get 4K streaming until you're actually partnered with Twitch. Now I could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know in the comments down below, but I believe that 4K quality streaming is reserved for partners. So it's something that you're not gonna get right off the bat anyway. So if you're trying to get started, a 720p quality camera is definitely good enough. And another great way that we can kind of get in between that gap or shorten the gap between the 720p quality and the 1080p quality is by getting some great lighting. Now, lighting is gonna be probably like, okay, so you have audio, which is your most important, then you have your visuals right here, but like right in the middle, like kind of higher than like technically visual, because it's like technically visual, but it's also like not like what you would think of as visual. Like you would think of maybe like your camera and stuff like that as your visual, but it does qualify as visuals, and that is your lighting setup, guys. That is what's going to shorten that gap between you having the Logitech C310 webcam that broadcasts at a 720p quality and someone who has a Sony A7 Mark III broadcasting at like 45,000K on Twitch. So your lighting is definitely gonna make or break your quality on your visuals and stuff like that. So you guys can see right now, this is what it looks like whenever I am talking to you guys with my lighting setup that I have right now. And I want to show you guys what it looks like whenever I'm talking to you guys without my light. So as you guys can see, there's obviously a giant difference between with my light on and with my light off. Obviously it's because it's the main source of lighting for me in particular whenever I'm shooting my videos. Besides my cool duality lights that I have going on the side, that is the main source of light for me. So it definitely makes or breaks the quality of my video. And now we're back. You guys can see me a lot better. You guys can probably make out my face and all my features as well now. And so the Neewer lighting kit is going to run you guys. Okay, yeah, so the Neewer lighting kit, the ring light, is going to cost you guys about $89, and that's all gonna give you guys that really good illuminated face. So like when you're streaming, and one of the really cool things I like about ring lights and other lighting setups like the Elgato lights, which is something that I really want to review as well in the future with you guys, is that whenever you have a really strongly lit like frontal light, you know what I'm saying, instead of like a super big like soft light, like I'm actually using a soft light right now, but whenever you have like a ring light that's really softly, like really strongly lighting your face, but not as much as your background, is that you can get really cool effects with like other colored lights that stand out in the background, but having your face lit up without getting like flushing out the colors of like your LEDs in the background and stuff like that during your stream, which is something I think is really cool. So the final thing on this list, you guys are like, okay, Sterling, I got all my visual stuff ready, I got all my audio stuff ready, but how do I actually stream, right? What do I actually stream with? You don't just press like a button. You don't just press a button on your GameCube controller and then all of a sudden you're broadcasting on Twitch, which a lot of the newer systems like Xbox and PlayStation and stuff like that do allow you to natively stream from the console, but we're not doing that. We're not streaming, we're not natively streaming from no console. And especially if you're a PC gamer, you're not natively streaming from nothing. So to get started on streaming, guys, I recommend OBS. OBS is a free streaming software, and it is hands down my favorite streaming software. There are a lot of other different, not a lot, but there are other streaming softwares out there, for example, like XSplit and stuff like that, that are competitors to OBS. But OBS is the software that I started with whenever I first picked up streaming, and it has been a software that I've stuck with. It allows me to create a lot of really cool scenes and stuff like that while I'm streaming. So it's just been something that I've enjoyed. And the fact that it is free and there's a huge community behind OBS. So if you're ever looking for if you ever have any questions or anything about the software itself, there's a huge forum on the OBS website, and I'm probably on there at least once a month trying to find out like how to do cool like tricks on OBS, or like how to set up things like transitions and other stuff like that, that is very available for you guys on this free software. And that's gonna allow you to take your stream production quality even higher. And you guys know that's what we're all about on this channel, taking your stream production quality and leveling it up just a bit. Now, I do have the download link for OBS in the description down below. Like I said, I'm not leaving you guys dry. Everything you guys need is gonna be in the description down below. So make sure you guys go check out OBS, download that program, and it's gonna be exactly what you need to get started streaming. So, you ready to start streaming? I think you are. You have everything you need now to get started streaming with the StreamTech Starter Kit under $200. Now, if that is not the sauce, if that is not the chef's kiss, I don't know what it is, guys. And if this video did help you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tech reviews. We really specify we really specify and like niche into stream production and gaming, PC gaming peripherals. So if those things are what you guys are into and this video did help you, make sure you guys slap a like on this button. Make sure you guys share this video as well. Like maybe you have some other friends who want to get started streaming, you know? Maybe you have some other friends who may be interested in this as well. Share this with them. If you're watching this video because I magically popped up on your like timeline or you're recommended, maybe you're not a streamer, but you know someone who is, sit on this video, dude. Help them out, you know what I'm saying? Help me help you, help them, you know? But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you don't. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Boyblk_, where I talk about literally everything I talk about here, as well as like anime and stuff like that I'm really big into. Thank you guys again so much for watching for the 7th time. I'm Sterling, aka Boyblk, your stream tech wizard, logging out.